Hey beautifuls, I hope you guys are good. Let's get into a message for you. This Palo Santo is it's a bit of a slow burner, this one. Get cranking. Thank you for all your messages as well. I've replied to a couple of you today, this afternoon, when I got a chance to do it as I work today. But I hope you guys are good. Alright, that's a bit better this time. Yay. Now let's get some good energy up in here. Alright. What are we going to start with, Spirit? Maybe we're going to start with these ones. Oh. There's not many in this deck because it's only, well, there's 22 of them because it's the Major Arcanas. So let's see what the overalling energy is that we're working with. Okay, we've got the High Priestess. Beautiful. And the Empress. Okay. High Priestess and Empress here. So the Empress is, so this seems to be your overalling energy. Feminine energy. Okay, feeling very abundant. Look at all that fruit that she's got in her lap here. Okay, showing like not showing your true self. It's like with the peacock, it's like you should be really proud of where you are right now, is the message that I'm getting from this, because you should be receiving some sort of harvest in some way, shape or form. So like this could be like really good energy, peaceful energy. It could be receiving blessings of some kind. It's very happy, like it's very happy and content energy as well. It's self-mastery, mastering all the elements. So the Empress, she takes care of her thoughts, her feelings, her business matters, doing something that she might be passionate about as well. There's a transformation that's taken place, because that's what happens when we get into Empress energy anyway. But I also see a butterfly here. So peacocks could be significant, butterflies could be significant. Eating really healthy could be quite significant as well for some of you guys. Eating lots of fruit. And something about sunflowers also, which represents kindness, friendliness, friendships, good relationships. High Priestess here. This is trusting ourselves, our intuition, higher consciousness. It looks like antlers. It's like she's holding like a like an emblem or something, like a ornament of some kind, like some sort of something that's symbolic, and it's like of antlers here. So I don't know if antlers is, I don't know, Canada for some reason. I don't know if some of you guys are from Canada or Canadian heritage or something here. But the High Priestess, this is highly intuitive energy as well. So that's your overalling energy, is very much in control, self-control, trusting yourself, very connected with your higher conscious. Guided, divinely guided as well. Let's see what else comes out. What is the message here from the angels? We've got karma. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, this is very fitting. So one is punished by one's sins, not for them. So I feel like this is something that you understand. that it's the consequences of our actions. That is what karma is. And consequences can be good and they can be bad. They can be negative or positive. Or they just are what they are, depending on your viewpoint. Some people believe that there is no good or bad. Some people do. But what this is here is like you really being mindful and aware of your steps or what you're doing in your life. And this is the mastering ourselves as well, the mastering of the elements here. So this is, so I would say you're receiving some really good karma for some good deeds that you've done in your life, but also the work and the progress that you've made within yourself as well. And we've got realization here. The only thing a computer cannot do compared to a human being is look up into the evening skies. The evening sky. High Priestess energy is like that energy. It's very cosmic energy. Being a part of your universe or the universe, it's like being connected, all one. So like computer reminds me of like the mind, but the mind is a part of you as well. But there's something else. There's a higher level of thinking here, and it's like it's evolved. Like you've evolved, is what this is. Very cool. All right, let's see what fundamentally is going on for you. What is the? Oh, okay. Two of Wands, Knight of Wands. Let's do that again. What is the message here, please, Spirit, for the collective? High Priestess in reverse. Okay, well, that's interesting. To the Four of Pentacles. We've got Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, to the Ten of Cups. Why is the High Priestess in the reverse? To the Queen of Cups here. So you're investing in something. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. The World. Beautiful. Okay. Two of Swords. Tell me about the Fool. Eight. Yeah, that's it. Self-mastery. And Nine of Cups, yeah. So basically what this is like you've made major change. You've gone from not trusting, not being divine, like not following your intuition, maybe not even aware of what your intuition is, or you know, understanding that is like should be our guide. Our main guide is always trusting our instincts. So at some point here, there's been a change where you've gone from not being divine, like not guided by yourself, your inner self, your inner knowing, to now strengthening this with the Strength card. So this is strengthening, and this is a change that's taken place with the Wheel of Fortune here. And again, this is like karma, because this is the Dharma wheel as well. So that's, the wheel has changed, like something's changed significantly in your life. And it looks like you've been working really hard on this with the Seven of Pentacles as well. So investing, and I feel like it's learning predominantly. Learning about yourself, learning maybe what faith is, learning all things to do with like your subconscious, your higher conscious, and then this is where the self-mastery is coming in with the Eight of Pentacles, which is why you're in this Empress energy as well. The Three of Pentacles, this could be something you're working on. There could be some sort of craft or hobby, or again, it could be just learning. The Ace of Pentacles, this is the potential for abundance and wealth. And the World, you've got something coming in here, more opportunities, new opportunities, and you've definitely closed out some sort of cycle. That is like what's the main message here. And this is bringing you a lot of contentment, a lot of happiness as well, and a lot of peace in your life. Okay, so you could have had some heartbreak, some pain, and you're healing from that with the Three of Swords. Could have been to do with friendships, Three of Cups. So I did feel with the Empress here in the High Priestess, it's about you being divinely guided. So I feel like there's something around your soul tribe, alignment, aligning with others as well. And it came to me last night, I think it was, or it might have been this morning. But anyway, I got like a download about a realization actually for myself that all these blessings that are coming through at this time and have been for over the last year have been because of me getting into alignment, being in alignment with myself. So not being surrounded by energies that are not on the same sort of vibration as me. So it's been better to stick to myself and my very close people, which is predominantly my family. And this is bringing in good things for me because I'm in alignment. I'm not feeling stressed. I'm not caught up in any sort of conflict or drama. I'm just doing my own thing so I can focus on my own things. I can manifest the things that I want to come into fruition as well. And this is like a part of the reward for me is peace, contentment, and being open to receiving as well, good things in my life. And it's like I can see these things coming through. So I feel like this is where you guys could be at as well. This is what's happening for you, which is really, really beautiful. Do we need to know anything else here? I mean, like, this is with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is good fortune. Ten of Pentacles, going from heartbreak and pain to receiving blessings here. Could be with family, could be in something that you're working on as well. Like this could be an alignment for you, so it could be bringing in, you know, something that you're passionate about, you're happy, it brings you happiness and contentment. Emperor. So we have an Emperor here as well. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What's going on with the Emperor? The Eight of Cups here. So the Six of Pentacles. To the Nine of Cups. So he's moving towards his wish fulfillment. Okay. So there's the Emperor. This is the change. Some burden has come to an end in this Emperor's life. Who's this Emperor to the collective? Someone that could have held back. Four of Pentacles. Somebody that could have been holding back here. Okay. Six of Wands. Someone who's giving you some sort of recognition. So somebody who's held back. It's interesting that he's come through. So this is an important message, clearly. So you have somebody here who is in divine energy, because the Emperor is a divine being, who was holding back, who has been holding back in some way, who is moving forward. So like he's seeking something more in his life, and it's about emotional fulfillment. Tell me a little bit more about the Four of Pentacles. The Lovers. So he's been holding back his feelings, his love, and he's been watching you with the Page of Swords, or getting clarity. Page of Wands. Why was he holding back? Or why is he holding back? The Hierophant. Because he's been learning. Okay, it's to do with his belief system. Something's changed dramatically. It could be a earth energy. Memories, flashbacks, inspiration, the past revisited, and then we've got the fates overruling as well. I can't say this word, that's why I didn't say it. I don't know how the M and the N are pronounced. M-N-E. Yeah, I'm not sure how to say that. So let's see what this means though. 29. So Mnemosyne or Mnemosyne, something like that, was the goddess of memory and inspiration. She was charged with reminding the dead of all their past lives and the lessons that they had learned during those lifetimes. She is also said to have been the deity who catalogued the collective memory of the ages, ensuring that historical documents were discovered and preserved. When the Mnemosyne card comes up, it is a sign that you are preoccupied with the past. So this person has been preoccupied with the past, which is why they have been holding back in some way. And I don't know if it's holding back from you, but they've been holding back, or they've been reserving their energy, holding their energy, keeping something close to themselves. This can lead to feelings of regret, or to the notion that the best years of your life are already behind you. Such thoughts can lead to depression, sadness, and low mood. In addition, this card can be representative of fragmented memories, flashback, and night terrors related to past events. Such experiences are a sign that you have unresolved issues from the past, what you need to address. The past can be revisited from time to time, and it is a great source of inspiration, but it isn't where you should spend your daily life. A trip down memory lane is one thing, but if you feel stuck and unable to move your life forward, then the chances are that your past is holding you back. Talking to someone about your experiences can help you to come unglued. Okay, so this person, this Emperor, has been thinking about the past, holding on to the past. Looks like he's awakening to something here. There's some sort of memory, so there could be some unresolved stuff between maybe you and this Emperor, or this Emperor just has unresolved trauma of his own. Tower here, this is like an intervention, something's changing in his life as well. And then we've got the fates overruling too, so it's destiny. So he was destined to go through some sort of significant change. Interesting that it's landing on the High Priestess in the reverse, or that I've put it with the High Priestess in reverse. So I wonder if this person previously themselves wasn't trusting their intuition, because I'm picking up, given that we've got Empress and Emperor both in the same reading, and no other court cards except for at the bottom of the deck clarifying this Emperor. I wonder if this Emperor wasn't previously engaged or trusting their intuition, and I feel like this is a very divine connection. So, because these are counterparts, so there could be history between you and this person, and they may have held back, and it looked like they held back on love, and it could be because they had some stuff of their own that they needed to address. some healing. And with the Tower card here, like this is a collapse of like, it can be of a belief system as well. So believing in love, healing themselves, healing trauma. And with the Eight of Cups, it looks like this person's searching for more meaning in their life, and it looks like they're looking for their contentment, their happiness here. Something that's emotionally fulfilling. Okay. What has this got to do with the collective? Ace of Swords, the clarity. Okay, over heartbreak. Three of Swords. Over some sort of pain. I mean, it could, okay, so it's something to do with you. The Chariot. Movement. Death card, ending and a new beginning. The Chariot here, there's some major arcanas coming out for this Emperor. So there's some sort of major life change happening here for them as well. And like for them to be an Emperor energy, they would have had to do some self-reflection, a lot of self-reflection, a lot of healing from within as well, and mastering themselves. So this person's gotten clarity of wanting to overcome a situation. Tell me a little bit more about the Chariot. Okay, the Seven of Wands. So, okay, to the Ace of Cups. I'm going to leave that Ace of Cups out. Tell me about that Seven of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So it looks like Knight of Pentacles. It looks like they are standing up for something they believe in. And it's like it's a divine connection with the Ten of Pentacles. And this is what a Empress and an Emperor can create as well together, is creating a legacy. So with the Ace of Cups, it looks like this person wants a relationship here with you guys, with the collective. And I mean, flip it as you need to. Empress, Emperor, take it as it resonates. Both are here, so but this Seven of Wands, like why the Seven of Wands? Because they've had to surrender and walk away from something. They had to take a step back and see things from a different perspective. Okay. What is this change of perspective? A breakthrough and growth to flow. Ooh, nice. The deck. It's not that one, wrong one. What did I do with it? Let's see. 22. So this person's had a major breakthrough, major transformation. Final ruin belonging to the cycle of initiation. Drawing daggers often signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change. A complete transformation in attitude, a 180-degree turn. For some, the transition is so radical that they no longer continue to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way, because the timing is right. The outcome is assured, although not from the present vantage point predictable. In each life, there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever. Rely therefore on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. With this ruin, your warrior nature reveals itself. We don't have that one here, so I'm not going to go into that. But a major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this ruin. The darkness is behind you, daylight has come. Nevertheless, you are reminded not to collapse yourself into thoughts for the future or to behave recklessly in your new situation. Considerable hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. So this person has gone through a major change, which we know that. So they surrendered and walked away from people, places, things that no longer serve them. People who may have wanted to have the upper hand, cause conflict, lying, cheating, stealing kind of energy. This person looks like they've done a lot of growth, a lot of self-growth. And then we've got growth here as well. So let's see what growth says. Growth and rebirth, the birch tree. So another of the cycle ruins, Berkana, represents a form of fertility that fosters growth from symbolically and actually. The growth may occur in affairs of the world, in family matters, in the relationship of the self to the self or to the divine. A ruin that leads to blossoming and ripening. Berkana is concerned with the flow of beings into their new forms. Its action is gentle, penetrating, and pervasive. What is called for here is to consider the issue with care and awareness. First, disperse any resistance and accomplish the work. So this person is basically like dispersing any sort of resistance. So this person is working really hard on themselves. Standing up for themselves, knowing their worth, but this is, there's some sort of inspiration from the past that sort of triggered this to take place, is what I'm getting with this Nemesis card. What else we got? For this to happen, your will must be clear and controlled, your motives correct. Any dark corners should be cleansed. This must be carried out diligently and sometimes with expert help. Modesty, patience, fairness, and generosity are called for here. Once resistance is dispersed and rectification carried out and seen to hold firm, then through steadfastness and right attitude, the blossoming can start to occur. So this person is, gone through some major change. Okay, so let's quickly see 18, which is flow, because that's what it said. It's about being in flow as well. First, disperse any resistance and accomplish the work. Where did I see it? So leads to blossoming and ripening. Berkana is concerned with the flow of beings into their new form. So it's all around this person. Okay, being in some sort of flow state, flowing into this, going with the flow, not resisting the change. So this person this person has made some amazing progress here. Let's see what 18 is. So water. Okay, so unseen powers are active here, powers that nourish, shape, and connect. The attributes of this ruin are water, fluidity, and ebb and flow of emotions, careers, and relationships. Laguz encourages you to immerse yourself in the experience of living without having to evaluate or understand. It speaks to the satisfaction of emotional needs, to the awakening of the intuitive or lunar side of your nature. So this is where this person's at. For while the sun strives for differentiation, the moon draws us towards union and merging. This ruin often signals a time for cleansing, for reevaluating, reorganizing, realigning. A ruin of deep knowing. Laguz may call you to study spiritual matters in readiness for self-transformation. Success now lies in contracting your intuitive wisdom and attuning your own rhythms. A ruin of the self relating rightly to the self. Laguz signifies what alchemists call the conjunctio or sacred marriage. In fairy tales, it is the end where the hero and the heroine live happily ever after. Well, I'll be damned. I cannot make this up. Okay, this is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The hero and the heroine live happily ever after. We've got a hero and a heroine here. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, cool. So you have someone here. Now, can we just clarify a little bit more? It's fated. I want to know, do you know this person? Do you know this person here? How am I going to find that out? Let's see. Let's just see if I can. Yeah, okay, you do. Oh, okay. So it's been someone that there was a opportunity that was not taken. All right, so you do know this person. Interesting. Okay, well, that's cool. So this person's... Okay, tell me about... Okay, so they're overcoming something. They've gotten clarity. They know... They're getting to know themselves. Working really hard on themselves. Evolving. What is this Chariot here? The Tower. So, okay, so it's about overcoming their struggles. Yeah, nice. And then we've got the Eight of Wands here. So tell me more about this Empress moves towards the collective. Three Swords to the Death card. Okay, tell me about more. The Queen of Cups. So they may feel that you and King of Cups. So they've got a lot of feelings, a lot of love towards you, but they may feel that you don't feel the same. Okay, with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, or they're... Okay, but I asked about their moves, like... So, okay, so this is more about feelings. So tell me about the moves, like what's the actions, if any actions. The Ace of Wands in reverse. To the Tower. Karma, eh? One is punished by one's sins, not for them. There's a missed opportunity. There's something... And the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Like this person, at the moment, it's like nothing's happening. So why? I don't understand why. Because, okay, Five of Pentacles, tell me a little bit more. To the Ace of Cups, because of the rejection. Okay. So it might be right now there's nothing happening. This person is holding back because they're still working on themselves. Alright. Because I can't see anything happening here with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And it seems to be to do with you. Why the Queen of Cups in reverse? The Knight. Okay, so they're taking their time. Or there's a standstill. Because they're just sort of observing, spying, watching. Okay, to take action, and then... Six of Swords. So they could be watching you move on. They could be watching you move away, sail away. They're watching you take action. Okay. Why the Knight of Pentacles? The Two of Cups to the Ten of Swords. So it's like they're taking their time. Because there has been some sort of betrayal with the Ten of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean they want to give to you. Three of Cups. Nine of Wands to the Empress. But there could have been a third party involved, possibly. Nine of Wands. I don't know if there was a third party, and it could have been came from either of you. Either they were in some situation, you could have been in some situation. But this seems to be one where we got wounded, or they feel they were wounded. Yeah, which is why this missed opportunity took place. So, okay. So, I mean, you could have been wounded because it seems like they're watching you sail away. They're watching you take action and move away. King of Swords. to the Four of Cups. So it looks like Nine of Pentacles to the Devil. Okay, so seeing the truth in a situation. Tell me about the King of Swords. This looks like communication. Ace of Cups to the Page of Cups. It looks like it could be an offer. Okay, so I mean at the moment right now it looks like they are still observing from a distance, because they're going through this transformation, this change, having this breakthrough. But it does look like with the King of Swords they've gotten some sort of clarity for themselves. They know the truth of why there was a missed opportunity. So can you tell me why there was a missed opportunity? Because there was some sort of confusion. We have a King of Wands here. It could have been to do with another person. The Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Ace of Swords. Why the Knight of Cups in reverse? I'm going to keep that one out. Why the Knight of Cups in reverse? Because they needed to go within. So there was a lot of confusion over this connection for them, and which is why they could have held back their feelings. So they've needed to go within and do some soul searching. So it looks like, okay, so it's to do with the Empress, so it's to do with you as well. Interesting. So I mean, it could have been many different situations for many different people here. But the main message I'm getting is there was an opportunity to come together. They held back how they truly felt, which is love. It's love. They have, there's something here that happened in the past that sort of triggered this, it's like it's had some sort of butterfly effect on this person where they've now started working on themselves, and it's like a major growth and transformation in their life. They definitely held back the cup, with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. They definitely held back, and they're getting some sort of clarity and truth over why. So why did you hold back? I still want to know. Like Ten of Pentacles. Okay, because maybe they needed to find more meaning in their life, more purpose in their life, like for themselves, like recognize their power, their, you know, the realization that they can have a Ten of Pentacles. It looks like it could be around their belief system, believing in themselves, believing in love, knowing that there's such a thing as true love, that we can heal, and that we can actually have a, you know, like the whole point of, well, not the whole point, but a major point of an Empress and an Emperor coming together is that they both can trigger each other to self-reflect as the relation develops, as the relationship develops. It's not like you get to this Empress-Emperor energy and then you come together and everything's all perfectly fine. As you grow, you're going to grow together, and as you grow together, you're going to be able to have those conversations where one may do something and you'll be able to convey to them, hey, this is how this, you know, I feel about this or whatever, and then they'll be able to self-reflect and then respond in a healthy way, and then you can problem solve. Like that, it's growing together. That's a part of it. The self reflection and evaluation will continue through the relationship. So I feel like for this person, it's around recognizing that there are such relationships, first of all, and that they are worthy of such a relationship. But this person needed to go within and understand themselves first and do the work on themselves in order to align with someone else who also is in this sort of energy. So I feel like you do know each other. I feel like you have crossed paths. I feel like there's been triggers. You've triggered them, or they've, you know. And like you're in this Empress. We're going to get into your energy soon. But you're in Empress energy. So I'd say you've done very similar work. You've been working on yourself, understanding that you deserve true love, and that there is such a thing, and what divine, you know, energy is, and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, for me, so far from what I'm getting, is like this is more about them right now getting clarity over themselves and there is definitely something to do with the past here. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about this past. The Devil. And the 10 of Swords. So there could have been something quite significant in the past that did happen. With maybe another situation involved, like another person with you or with them. Okay, but this is what's like sort of spearheaded it or triggered this to, for this change to take place in their life. So I'm getting this feeling that these cards here, these first cards that I pulled, which was about you, at some stage not trusting yourself. I feel like this person you guys are mirroring each other. So I'm going to start tapping into what is this full card and the 7 of Pentacles, because I feel like this is you guys working on yourselves. I feel like you guys have separated and you've been working on yourselves individually. And then I'm getting the sense that this 3 of Pentacles here is probably the near future. The Magician. So working on your manifestations. Yeah, Ace of Wands. And look at that. Walking away, surrendering, and walking away. So you've had to walk away from people, places, things that don't serve you also. Yeah, I feel like you guys are really mirroring each other. These are 2 counterparts that have crossed paths. And basically you've gone off on your own separate journeys. So let's see a little bit more. What did you walk away from? And it's going to be different for everybody, but it's going to sort of get a... Okay. Okay, so you got your heart broken. 3 of Swords, you got betrayed. This is heartbreak. This is your own emotions. You could have been... you could be somebody who's very giving, or, you know, in the past could have been overly giving as well to others. But this is a major change in your life. Transformation with the Tower. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles here. So this could be you gotten your heart broken maybe from them because they held back as well. There could have been some sort of rejection because they got the 3 of Swords as well, and they were looking at you as the Queen of Cups in the reverse, very emotional, overly emotional even. Could have been, or just that they held back because maybe, I mean, it could have been you could have been dealing with some heartbreak. You could have been dealing with another situation, so they chose to hold back and go within instead of reciprocating something with you. And then we've got the 9 of Cups, which is you taking care of yourself, like content energy, which is why you're in this Empress energy as well. And then we've got the 5 of Wands surrounding your energy too. So there's been conflict and drama also that you've dealt with. And it can be competition. So there could have been somebody that was in competition, others in competition. Okay, what you've stood your ground with, because this was having you feel anxious, like causing anxiety in your life, having you feeling trapped in your mind. And then we've got this 10 of Cups here. So it could have been to do with this person. You could have felt like this is my counterpart. This is my 10 of Cups. It's funny how I always get this reading. Okay, so I want to know, moving forward, actually I'll pull a couple more for you guys. Let's get a couple more for you. Let's get one from here first. Nymphs, playfulness, frivolity, and allure. And then we have Demeter, blossoming, blooming, generosity, gratitude, and rejuvenation or rejuvenating. So that's your energy. You're blossoming, you're blooming, you're very generous, and I felt that with the Queen of Cups energy anyway, because she's very nurturing, she's very loving. She's very caring. So let's see, 31. Okay. So in mythology, nymphs are spirits of nature attuned to a particular location, such as a lake or woodland. They were beautiful women who could lure men into their games, which is what happened to Hylas, one of Hercules' men, who was abducted by water nymphs and never seen again. When the nymph card shows up in a spread, it is a sign that fun times are ahead. This is a lovely card, and one that means you will soon be swept off your feet by a round of social engagements and parties. It suggests a fun and frivolous time, one where you can be playful and enjoy yourself to the max. The nymph card also suggests allure, so it could be that a new flirtation is happening or is about to happen as you explore the nymph-like aspects of your own nature. There is a sense of innocence to this card, and it could represent the basically the genuineness, or someone who is inexperienced. Okay, so ingenue, I-N-G-E-N-U-E. I'm not sure how to say that. I'd say this is not English. Okay, or someone who is inexperienced or naive in the matters of the heart, and it can be Queen of Cups energy, possibly. So if it is in the same, no, we don't have that. We don't have the siren. In general, it is a happy card, bringing with it invitations, innocent flirtations, and playful occasions for you to enjoy. So you could possibly have been flirting with this person, and they could have been flirting with you. You guys could have been socializing, been at social events, and have connected and crossed paths. And then something has happened here with the Five of Swords, where it's like there's people involved, conflict, chaos, which they've moved away from, you've moved away from. But amongst this Five of Swords, amongst this chaos and conflict, there's been a rejection as well, or a ghosting, or not hearing from them, or something like that. So that seems to be what happened. It seems that it was fun. There was a lot of fun going on at the time. There was a lot of playful energy, flirting, but then it didn't eventuate because we've got the Five of Pentacles here. So let's see moving. Oh no, let's get a couple more from this one. Journey and Warrior. Ooh, nice. And then we've got partnership for you too. So let's see, Journey. 20. Communication, union, reunion. Okay, the rune is concerned with communication, which with the attunement of something that has two sides, two elements, and with the ultimate union that comes at the end of the journey, when what is above and what is below are united and of one mind. Nice. So you are united with above and below. So as above, so below, which is your subconscious or unconscious, and your conscious. Okay, so inner worth mounts here, and at such a time you are not intended to rely entirely upon your own power. Instead, ask what constitutes right action. Ask through prayer or meditation, through addressing the witness self, the teacher within. Once you are clear, you can neutralize your refusal to let right action flow through you. So basically not always needing to be right. Not intent on movement, be content to wait. So while you wait, keep on removing resistances. As the obstructions give way, all remorse arising from trying to make things happen disappears. So as always, the journey is towards self-healing, self-change, and union. You are concerned here with nothing less than unobstructed, perfect union. But the union of heaven and earth cannot be forced. Regulate any excesses in your life. Material advantages must not weigh heavily on this journey of the self towards the self. Stand apart even from like-minded others. The notion of strength in numbers does not apply at such a time. So it's very much it's a hermit's journey. It's soul journey, right? Not weighing heavily on materialism or material advantages, so money and things like that. It's all about like your currency is your energy at this time. You're going through a self-healing and self-change. and you're coming into union with yourself because you're merging your higher conscious and your lower conscious here. So understanding your subconscious behaviors, your unhealthy behaviors, your trauma and all that kind of stuff, and not operating from your ego in a sense, because your ego keeps you safe, which is where the subconscious behaviors usually come through into our, like, that's how we usually behave. We operate out of subconscious if we're not aware of that, and we brought it to the conscious, right? So you're regulating any excesses in your life as well at this time, and you are waiting here. You are in a process of being content to wait, okay? Another of the cycle ruins Rado carries within its form the ruin of joy. For now the end is in sight. You are no longer burdened by what you've left behind. Heaven above you and earth below you unite within you to support you on your way. This is beautiful. So you are no longer burdened by what you've left behind as well. There's a lot of healing taking place in your life. Let's see what our warrior is. 15. Okay, the warrior, the sky god. This is the ruin of the spiritual warrior. Always the battle of the spiritual warrior is with the self. Funding a will through action, yet unattached to outcomes. Remaining mindful that all you can really do is stay out of your own way and let the will of heaven flow through you. These are among the hallmarks of the spiritual warrior. Embodied in this ruin is the energy of discrimination, the sword-like equality that enables you to cut away the old, the dead, the extraneous. And yet with the warrior ruin comes certain knowledge that the universe always has the first move. Patience is the virtue of this ruin, and it recalls the words of St. Augustine that the reward of patience is patience. Here you are asked to look within, to delve down to the foundations of life itself. Only in so doing can you hope to meet the deepest needs of your nature and tap into your most profound resources. The molding of character is at issue when you draw this card. This card. Associated with this ruin are the sun, masculine energy, the active principle. The urge for conquest is powerful here, especially self-conquest. A lifelong pursuit which calls for awareness, single-mindedness, and the willingness to undergo your passage with compassion and in total trust. And that's also what I was getting to. It's being on your own here as well, being content to be by yourself. That's that Nine of Cups energy that I saw as well. So that's you fulfilling yourself. When this ruin comes in response to an issue of romantic attachment, it indicates that the relationship is both timely and providential. The bond is a real one. There is work for you to do together. Oh my God, this is so amazing. If the issue concerns devotion to a cause, an idea, or a path of conduct, the warrior ruin counsels perseverance, although at times the kind of perseverance called for is patience. A ruin of courage and dedication. In ancient times, Tewaz was the glyph that warriors painted on their shields before battle. Now the same symbol strengthens your resolve to align the self with the self. So there is a connection here. When it comes to this romantic attachment, it indicates that the relationship is both timely and providential. The bond is a real one, and there is work for you to do together. Wow. That's so cool. That's so cool. Alright, let's see what this outcome is. What's this near future energy? Three of Pentacles. This is like collaboration, a new beginning. Okay, we got the Hermit in reverse. So this could be emerging out of Hermit, coming out of the Hermit's journey. Okay, out of the Hermit energy, like being on your own, basically, single. Okay, independent, Queen of Wands. Oh, we got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. That's interesting. And the Judgment. Yeah, so it's, okay, so calling judgment here on imbalances. Something that is imbalanced. What is this imbalance? the Page of Pentacles in the reverse to the Two of Cups. So it could be about you possibly feeling imbalanced because there has been no connection, no communicating, somebody not reaching out to you, not messaging you back. It's to do with this relationship, this partnership. The Knight of Pentacles, because it is happening, it's just happening slowly, and this is where the patience is coming in. This person is moving slowly. We saw that. They are taking their time because they are soul searching and they're working on themselves right now. What's this Judgment? Divine is trying to get your attention. What's this Judgment card? To see the truth in something. Ace of Cups, that you're right. Yeah, this warrior energy, that you are right. There is a connection here. There is a strong connection between the two of you. There is a purpose here. So it's seeing the truth here. Spirit wants you to believe in this. Spirit's trying to get your attention here. So you're feeling a bit possibly imbalanced. Otherwise, what this could also be is the both of you coming to terms with this, recognizing this. I feel like more so probably for this person. I feel like you may already be very aware, but also you may be feeling a little bit like, is it or isn't it? Because of this Two of Pentacles in the reverse, because of how long it is taking as well. The Tower here. There is an intervention taking place, so which is major. It's a major change in your guys' lives. Like, it takes time, because you're getting to know yourself. You're merging with yourself. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups. So it's like, in order for this to come together, part of the purpose is regulating yourself, fulfilling yourself, fulfilling your, like, emotionally content within yourself, on your own, by yourself. Can you tell me a little bit more? The Four of Swords. So it's around perseverance, resilience. Empress and the Page of Wands to the Two of Wands, and there's that partnership. The Two of Wands is the coming together, the new journey. So after, yeah, I mean, there's a coming together with the Three of Cups as well. There's celebrations, and there's a new journey here with the Page of Wands as well. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we got the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. It looks like there will be, it will come full circle. And because these cards already symbolize it anyway, like it's saying here, that there is a connection that has a purpose. There is a purpose for this relationship. Zeus, we've got power, deception, and alpha male. And reflect, defeat, and triumph. So I feel like for you guys, for this Empress here, there could have been another situation, a third party situation, which they held back from, that you've surrendered and walked away from and have healed yourself from within as well. And you could have been dealing with somebody who was very deceptive and could have been controlling, somebody who could have been very manipulative, or like a player or something like that as well, because that's what the Zeus card talks about. And you could be reflecting over that situation. You could have felt defeated from that situation because you could have been dealing with somebody who was like that, very controlling, all that kind of stuff, deceiving you. But then at the same time, you've crossed paths with someone who you feel is your Ten of Cups, is your counterpart, and then you've had some sort of rejection as well. But with Gorgon's reflection, we have triumph too. So there is triumph here. This Two of Wands, look at this. There's definitely been something connected to this connection itself, and I feel like it's surrounding the feminine energy, or the Empress energy. And we've got partnership here as well, overruling, so let's quickly a gift. So drawing this ruin is an indication that partnership is in some form is at hand. In love relationships and business matters and partnering of every kind, you are put on notice not to collapse yourself into that union. And that's, again, that's a part of that journey, the hermit journey as well. So being yourself, being strong within yourself, knowing yourself. For true partnership is achieved only by separate and whole beings who retain their separateness even as they unite. Remember to let the winds of heaven dance between you. And that's what I was saying, like, just because you go through this journey and you get to this point where you feel like you have really mastered yourself and you're aware and you're trusting yourself and all that kind of stuff, and then you move into a relationship, it doesn't mean that that's it. It's a forever healing or evolving journey. You'll be forever evolving, but you will be supporting each other and evolving together. So at the same time, there is another realm of partnership that you are called to consider, for the path of partnership can lead you to the realization of a still greater union with the higher self, union with the divine. The ultimate gift of this ruin is the realization of the divine in all things. God always enters into equal partnerships, and that may be another part of it as well. I would say is a major part of it is that divine, that you two are connected with divine, and you also, that will be incorporated into this relationship. So Gibo, the ruin of partnership has no reverse. Oh yeah, for us, yeah, okay. The gift of freedom from which flows all other gifts, because it signifies the gift of freedom from which flow all other gifts. So it's about you being free yourself, and then for this relationship to still flow freely as well when you do come together. Beautiful. I'm going to leave it at that. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, like, share, subscribe, and you'll see me in the next one. Alright, bye.